Pastor Greg Locke and Jesse Lee Peterson are the best pastors ever. But of course, that I don't agree with everything that Pastor Greg Locke says. Like, for example, there was something that he said a while ago. He said something like, you might as well push the Bible in people's faces because they're going to go to hell anyways. I definitely disagree with him on that. I think that it's more likely that people will be saved if you don't push the Bible in people's faces, because that's the way that I've always looked at it. So I don't know what makes him think that. And he said something about Mary Magdalene being a prostitute. Yeah, I disagree with him on that too. So yeah, I don't agree with him on everything. Those were two things that I can name from that I did disagree with him on. And the reason why I like Jesse Lee Pearson too is because he's a Trump guy. And he's not just a pastor, but he's also a radio host and a broadcaster too, and that's why I like him. I like him because he's different. And a lot of these pastors aren't different. They just all the same. Pastors like David Platt. I've heard of David Platt. I don't really like him. He's no different than a lot of these other wimp sissy pastors. So screw him. And there's people that don't like Pastor Grey Locke just because he's angry. Boy, we need angry pastors. We need pastors that are angry for the Lord, that are soldiers for the Lord. Like, we can't be having these soft, gentle, sensitive pastors that are nice and nice about everything. Skinny jean pastors. Yeah, that's what they're called. Skinny jean pastors that never spoke up against politics. They never speak up against stuff like witchcraft, sorcery, fortune tellers, and masons. Stuff like that. They never speak up against the mask and vaccines during the pandemic like they were supposed to. It had their churches closed during the lockdown. They never speak up about the important stuff that needed to be talked about. No, we can't be having them. And there's people that will rather go to these lame, boring Baptist churches. You know? Yeah. It's not for me. Thanks. But it's not for me. I'ma just stick with listening to Pastor Greg Locke and Jesse Lee Pearson. There's no other pastors out there that I'm going to listen to, that I'm going to like. There's no other pastors out there that I'm going to be interested in. It's just not going to happen. And there's people that will be saying, don't preach, just love people. What are you talking about? Preaching is loving people. It's showing that you love and care about people. Just loving people doesn't. All it does, it puts you and other people in danger. So what are you talking about? Don't preach, just love people. Don't shut the freak up with that simp behavior. Yeah, that's being a simp. Being too nice to people. And you see, this is why I be saying screw that and screw them. Because yeah, I'm gonna be mean for telling the truth regardless. Like, am I nice? Yes. But I ain't gonna be nice about everything and let myself be bullied and humiliated by other people. It's not going to happen. And I'm sure that God doesn't want that to happen either. Like Jesus even got angry. He flipped over tables and stuff like that. But he didn't sin with his anger. Just like I don't sin for being mean either. I be mean as for telling the truth, yes. But I don't be mean as to bullying to other people, then no. So yeah, Pastor Greg Locke and Jesse Lee Pearson are the best pastors ever. There's no other pastors out there better than them. And I don't give a crap what anybody else thinks and says about that. But y'all gotta stop with this sipping crap. Like, love your narcissists. Love your abusers. Love your bullies. Man, screw that and screw y'all. I'm not talking about the ones that be liking this, though. I'm talking about the ones that disagree with this. Screw them. But I don't be sipping to people with niceness. I just don't. So yeah,